Hey guys, we got a drop zone battle report for you today. We're just starting turn 2, picking up the action at the bottom of turn 1. We're playing intel, so each building has a piece of intel that we need to search for. It's the same one we played before, so on a 1 it explodes, on a 6 it becomes an objective, and on a 2 through a 5 it scores a victory point for the side that rolls the die. So we got Shaltari versus United Colonies of Man. Run you down the army lists here, just kind of a rough and ready. The Shaltari have 2 groups of Braves, two groups of 2 stands, and they're each individual in their battle groups. Then we have 2 stands of firstborns. We have 2 stands on the table, 2 stands in reserve. We've got 4 the tarantulas and 2 of the bird eaters, 6 tomahawks, 3 kukris, 2 Edens here, and a 3rd Eden here. Then we have a Gaia gate. We have 2 ocelots, commander, and then we have 3 Haven Terror gates and 2 Spirit Light gates. 1 is there and 1 is hiding from me right there. All right, and then that's the Shaltari army. Then for the UCM, we got the drone base with the drones coming up here in the center. We got a Falcon gunship. We got 2 groups of Praetorians. We have Praetorian snipers in the building. Armor in the Albatross there, Condor here with 2 groups of infantry and bears, same here, artillery deployed behind the building, and then we have 2 Archangels in support. Did I forget anything, Jason, or is that it? That's it. Alright, so that's end of turn 1, no damage was done, no objectives found yet, obviously. We'll be back at the end of turn. Just finished up turn 2. The Shaltari recovered 3 intel pieces for 3 victory points. And the UCM recovered 2, and they also recovered an objective from one of their buildings and got it off the table. So they're sitting at 4 points right now. As far as damage, the drones flew in here, lost 6 of their guys to reactionary fire between the Yaris and the Kukris. The Ocelot here went down to combined fire from this Falcon and something else, the laser, and took some damage from something else. Anyways, it's gone. So right now that's where we're sitting. The units are starting to pass each other across the center of the table to try to get at some of the middle intel. So sure to be more shooting this turn. So be back at the end of. Just finished up turn 3. The Shaltari have 6 and the UCM have 7. The UCM is also in possession of an objective here in the center building, which they've carried out and got back into their Condor with. Had a lot of units get shot up that turn. The last Ocelot's down to 1 point, and the UCM's light transports just got blown out of the sky. They're pretty much all gone, but infantry are still intact for both of us and still pushing forward to the middle objectives. Back at the end of turn 4. Okay, we hit the end of the turn. Had a lot of damage done that turn. A lot of the UCM intro transports got shot down here across the middle, but they did get their other objective off the table.
I would advise against such action.
The Shaltari found one here, got it off the table, so we're tied up 9-9 at the end of the turn. Took some more damage right here, knocked out the rest of the rapiers here, sabers backed off just a little and returned some of the favor, and shot down these drones as they came in. So, I mean, lots of damage done, but the game's still a tie, so we're waiting to see what happens at the end of this turn. Coming back, we're in the top of 6, right? I think 6. Bird eaters took the roof, finished off those drones. Well, one of those drones as it came around, the other one survived. Spit out more drones here. Armor basically flailed ineffectually against each other in the center. Archangel came in. I moved in the 1 Haven gate, put it through the Eden gate, and then the Eden gate got blown up by the surviving Archangel because I killed his friend last turn with reactionary fire from a gate. So he returned the favor there. We got a CQB that'll be coming up here. We got firstborns and Praetorians there. They had a ride here. The Yaris snuck around and shot it down too. And then the Wolverines came out and got 2 of the Yaris in return. So right now, it's very close. We're sitting at a 10-10, I believe. And I am holding an objective down here, but it is still on the table. So, and I will not have time to get it off. So we'll see where we go from there. Be back at the end of turn 6. Game just ended. We called it right here. The armor shot here to try desperately to knock those infantry out before they could get the game-winning objective, because we were tied and I had no way to get to another objective this turn. And got a couple of guys, but then they grabbed the intel, and that was that. Down here, the CQB really affected, even though we never did the CQB, it really affected the game, because if those guys hadn't blown that intel marker up, I'd have got a chance to search for it too. And that could have made a difference in the long run, especially if I could have got clear here. But didn't move to center table fast enough, and even though he took really heavy damage, he focused on the mission and pulled out at the end 10-9. So thanks for watching, and as always, if you want more information, we'll have Army lists and post-game thoughts in the description on the blog that'll be linked below. So thanks for watching, guys.